Welcome back. I'm Power Mad, this scrap mechanic. Our everyday world. I am thinking we might need to find a new place to live. The only room we've really got. I mean, we've got storage, but kind of. I'm thinking. I don't know. I've told Kitten we might look for another place, and she agreed that would be all right. So I think we might want to take a peek around. We might have to build a new vehicle for it, though. Um, I haven't done anything with this since the last stream, by the way. So I still parked where we left it and everything, pretty much. Oh, that's right. I did use it to clean up the legs over there, or the spines. I'm sorry, I keep saying it wrong. I was thinking, if it wasn't that this thing was already so heavy, I'd really like to fill these gaps with triangles and that out. But I don't think I want to add the extra weight to the poor thing. These bearings are already struggling just to hold her chunky butt in the air. I don't know. But it's just an idea. But yeah. I think I'll probably just rid of this stuff. Not strong enough to hold what we need anyway. But for now, I think we need. I hear a friend. Oh, it's yeah, this guy up there. That's right. But let's see here. I think we emptied everything out, so we should have plenty of stuff to work with. We're gonna need. I think we'll build more of a normal-sized vehicle, or I guess we build something that flies. Maybe try to fix the chemical machine over there. Might be easy. I kind of want to build a. Let's see what we got. Hey, we even have some suspension. We have two off-road that we've got somewhere along the way. Probably need some switches. Get those. What else might we need? Would not mind. Oh, that's the full-size bed. Might need a bed though. Get the hover pads. I don't know about that. I think we'll go with some gas engine. Have to upgrade it much? No. I need pistons. We'll probably need a controller or two. We'll just take all five. Why not? Alright, so we need to make some parts then. Alright, so interactive off-road suspension one. Bam, bam. We're gonna need driver seat. I want that one. Gonna need what? Well, we gotta have a passenger seat for Kitten. She kind of gets pissy if you leave her behind. Let's go ahead and throw around some bearings, even though I think I had some. I didn't even look for them, but you can always use more bearings. They'll never go to waste over long term. Okay. Let's see. Never hurts to have a storage or 5 on your car. 2. Get a fuel tank. What else? We're not going to use it for mining or anything like that, so we don't need anything special. Would like a bed in case things go bad. So where's the smaller one? We'll get one of those. What else? Anything? I have no real idea. What is this block? Communicate challenge logic. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's not something we're needing. We should probably get another gyroscope. We might already have one of those in there too. I didn't even think about that. It's nice to help keep the car balanced. Let's see. Gonna be a pretty basic vehicle, I think. Say that, and then who knows what it'll actually end up being, but hey, why not? Parts, you're gonna just use normal wheels, I think. Any of these. Size are these? You don't really know. Wouldn't mind using the off-road wheel. 3x1. That's a little narrow. 5x1. How about 3x something? There's 3x2. 5x2. 5x1. 7. Let's see what a 5x2 looks like. Now let's just make 4 of them and see what a 5x2 looks like. There we go. I don't know why my keyboard is slippery as hell today. Wants to fall over. I don't know what's going on. Alright. So, see if we can remember what parts we got to pick up. There's the gyroscope. Oh, we did have 2. Alright, that's fine. We're going to need gas, but we'll get that after. What other parts did we make? We made those. Then we need... Yeah, we had some bearings, I think. Okay, there's the seat. There's the cockpit. Gas container. Storage. There's my little skin. That isn't it? Oh. Yes, it is. Alright, we definitely don't want 3 of those. We only need 1 of those. There's my seat. I think that's about all we made, wasn't it? I believe. Quick double check. Alright, then we're going to need something. Oh, let's see. There's our 4 wheels. Wait. There are 4 wheels. And build a tube chassis. Seems like all the cool kids make tube chassis. Let's try. Actually, let me see if I have any room in my inventory at this point. All right, we're on the last row. So, there and there. Now I'm probably about full. Yep. Okay, hold on. I can get more than that. Okay. Got a few of these. Who knows what we're gonna need? Get my engine. That might be a real good thing to have. All right. Anyway, so is it gonna be small enough we can build it in here? Nah. Well, could be actually. I'm not trying. Maybe that's a good idea. We'll build it in here. Help keep my instincts at bay for oversized vehicles. Get some blocks. How much tier 3 wood do we have? Only 160 blocks, huh? Gonna need some skin on it. It may have a tube chassis, but we're probably gonna put skin on it. I don't know. Let's. You could always have some more of that sitting around anyway. Or tier 2. How's tier 2? That's not great. Go ahead and burn through all that, and we'll go from there. Okay. Anyway, I suppose I need sunblock to start with. Why am I carrying this around? I didn't even know I hadn't cleaned up my inventory yet. There, get rid of that. Oh, I did take the lasers off the guns, and I found out what the problem was, why the guns weren't working at all. It had nothing to do with the lasers or anything, although, like they said, the lasers probably weren't doing anything. When the switch got blown up over there, I forgot to reattach the sensors to the power. Yeah, that's called a mistake. Oops. But yeah. So what kind of vehicle should we make? Should we make? Well, I mean, tires wise, we're going off roader. So actually, we got to see how big these tires are. That was one of the requirements. That should be reasonable. I think that'll work out. All right. I'm going to start with a couple of blocks, though, now that I think about it. 100. Just to have a little rectangle to work with to start off the show here. Let's see. So, maybe a little bigger. Maybe a little wider. Hey, look, almost all the blocks are gone already. That doesn't take long. Okay. There. Alright, so tubes. I'm hoping that this is not a bad idea, because I know the tubes are not. Yeah, see, their durability is only like 4. That's not great, but the weight's good. They don't weigh much. Maybe. Actually, I didn't even look to see if I could have started with it on their own. Maybe I could have. No. Okay. Well, that solved that real quick, didn't it? But I could have probably just put a single block down and worked from there from the center. Okay. You know, this was just an idea that popped into my head. There was no plan. That's a good way to start everything, is no plan. It's actually going to give me a lack of contact points, isn't it? Because you can only put them on the ends. You really should have this planned ahead. Might be better off just going with blocks. Might be. Yeah, let's just go with an I-beam suspension, or I-beam chassis. We'll try to build it kind of real vehicle style instead. That's not where that goes, sir. Maybe that's our midpoint. Triangles? Can we get triangles? I'd like triangles. Oh, but that'll limit our contact points again. That's okay. I think I can work around it. Do we have wedge 3x2? Thank you. Yeah, let's just get a few of those to get started with. Just a few. I need to check something over on Discord here for a second. Everything looks good. Okay. There we go. All right. We get a few more. Why aren't our triangle blocks showing up here? Are they in a different place? Yeah, well, they're here, so I guess that counts for something. All right, let's let the rest of these get made. We're getting 20 of them so far. Room for them. Cool. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I could make some room. We're gonna. No. Yes. I'm very decisive today, can't you tell? I don't think we're gonna need all of these straight pipes. So, since we've changed our mind on the tube chassis. All right, and triangle. There we go. So, yep, it's like I read my mind. We automatically do it? Nope. All right, so good thing we're doing this at once. Oh wait, why didn't I just? There we go. Went backwards. Go forwards again. Actually, that's too far. Have straight one there. And judging by our wheel, you know what? Let's just follow it right in here. See how our wheel sits on that. And sitting in a wheel well, so okay, so we're gonna need a couple of straight ones. I'm thinking 3 should be good. Could be wrong. Before we start the triangles again. That'll be the center block. Let's double check. Is that going to be... It doesn't have to fit it perfect, but... especially because it's going to sit lower. Actually, I think that'll be fine. I think that'll be just fine. Fine. That's fine. Now, is this a backwards situation? Does look like it. All right, backwards. Up. Back up. There. There. That's flush. Okay. And now, back to the... I better start making some more, apparently. Enough for a bumper to hold on to back there. Really wish the metal was right there, but I guess not. I guess that's not my thing. Alright, so there's P2. Where are we at? Enough for those. I can start making some these. And I know we've got plenty of raw metals, so... oh, we needed the rest of those triangles, huh? There. Oh, wow. Okay, we need some more of those. Did not realize we went through that many. It always takes more than you think. Alright. Sure, yeah, get 2 per. We've got to do the front, too. Probably a pointless endeavor, since I'm going to cover it anyway. You'll never see the wheel arch in the frame, or the frame arch. But why not? Half the fun of these kind of games is just building things and doing it your own way for whatever reason you decide. And this is my reason for today. 14. That should be enough to get started. Alright, so drop this back down for this length of vehicle. It's going to be a pickup, I think, where we're going to go. I think that might be about right for the spacing on the wheels. I think it's fine. Drop that down a bit. Oh, it's all the way down. No, it isn't. I didn't think so. It argued with me. Wait. We're back onto the straight ones out there. Yep. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And we're back to the... There. That should... Yep. Back to... One out for a bumper. Back we have to go out further, because bed and all. Actually, now that I think about it, with the bed there, that might be a little too long. But that's alright. We can change it. Okay, so there's our arch. I also need another cross member because, well, can't have the truck falling apart. We don't want that one too close. Actually, we don't want this one right there either. Probably interfere. Somehow. Okay, how many are we back here? 1, 2... Yeah, that'll work. Gotta stiffen that chassis, you know. And... get stuck in your wheel arches. Okay. Let's see... I mean, we're going to end up filling some of this in anyway, because, you know, you kind of need a floor of a vehicle. I mean, if we were to do it right, technically you'd build the floor on top of that. I don't know if that's that accurate. Not like I know exactly how to build a whole car. Alright, we're pumping those out pretty good. Taint bad, taint bad. Yeah, so we are running low on those already. Go ahead and just have the rest of these pop out at the same time. What do these need again? It's just O2. What are we doing on tier 3? Oh, those are about to give up anyway. For, sorry, not for having them, but for making them. Have over 1,000 apparently, judging by the count. Alright, so we've got some more of these blocks. I need a floor. So the floor to there. That's where we can start building. that out of there. Get this down there. I'm playing other games and I need R to rotate, so it's throwing me off. I keep hitting R instead of Q. Get a seat. Can't have her sitting further ahead than I am. That's not right. Actually, I think we gotta move that seat back one. I gotta put a firewall right there. I don't want to really be sitting right over the wheels either. That, her back one. Then my blocks back. So underneath, really gonna matter. Those. Get our little dashboard up there too. Work on it. After a bit, just move back one. That'll be a firewall. Then, thinking one more out for bumper range. This, we're gonna have to figure out our axle situation sooner than later. So let's get that done now. Got to start putting in suspension so we can even. Oh, I gotta upgrade them. Oh, well, actually, no, I really. Wait. Why do I have more suspension than I? Why do I have so much suspension? I thought I only had. I make extra suspension and not even realize. Thought I didn't have enough. I thought I only had 2. Well, how many wheels should we have? No, that's fine. I think we're just going for 4. We're not trying to be insane today. The coffee isn't that strong this morning. All right, so there. Should we do a solid axle? Kind of like solid axle. I guess we're only going to do steel steering today, right? Oh, wait, you can't put that on there. I can put on there, right? Do I need a regular block? Man, I can't remember how I did the axle before. I know I have to put something on here. What was it? Oh, was it where are they? I don't even know if I have any. Don't think I do. Let's make some. We'll just make 4 of them and find out. Ah, at least I was in the right category. One, 4. Yeah, those will go on there. Okay, that's something. Then put these on there. Yes. All right. I know I solved this problem on a previous vehicle, but I haven't been using independent suspension since then. So, all right. So there. Then, or not independent, solid axle. Okay, so there, that's fine. We'll have to weld it afterwards, but this is the front. So how am I going to steer with that one? Oh, I know. That's what the curves are for. All right, I got this. I'm remembering. Funny how quickly you can forget some stuff when you have so many other things going on. Where? Did I not take those curve pieces, or did I run out of storage space before I grabbed them? I ran out of storage before I could even pick them up. Here they are. I think, and they'll be, well, 20, I guess, because my finger twitched. So, apparently, you know, we'll go with it, because, you know, my finger twitch may know more than I do on this subject. All right, so, front steering. There, okay. And we need facing out the right way. Okay. Let's double check. Do I have my welder? I do. Are we good? Didn't think so. There we go. That's good. Next. Did I need that bearing up there? I don't think I actually needed that bearing up there, did I? I don't. My understanding is you shouldn't have any extra bearings you don't need, so we're going to take that bearing off. Come here. Or don't then. Maybe I just removed something somewhere else that I don't know about. Let's hope not. All right, this. There. All right, we're almost back to where we were before I undid it all. Okay, so that should be fine, right? Right? Looks right. Okay. How squishy. We can always upgrade. We've got so many parts. We can always upgrade the suspension later, but right now, let's go ahead and just finish these so we can see how she sits. Not going to be like a fancy car, obviously, but nope. Just trying to build a car. Which one are we looking at next? Yeah, we need to arc it. You? Should be all we need. Right? There it is. Good. On. I mean, in a real vehicle, obviously this wouldn't work. You need track bars and stuff. Track bars go across, and then there's the, I'm forgetting the name of it at the moment, but you need one to go from here up to here, and for some reason I just can't think of it off the top of my head, which is kind of odd, because I really did them to my own truck. But I can't think of it on the game truck at the moment. Holy shit, she's a tall girl, isn't she? Why is it? Oh, I haven't. I know I haven't put the controllers and stuff on, but yeah, we definitely got to put some weight on this thing because I won't even be able to get up there. Too short. Okay. But so now let's check out the engine compartment. So let's see. I wanted mainly to see how our wheels and stuff are going to sit. Yeah, let's put the engine all the way up front here. Going to need cross member here. I want the engine up a little higher. Yep. What level is this? It needs an upgrade, so we'll definitely be upgrading that. Okay, and then we want the fuel tank. We're going to put that up here. I have an idea. I don't know how it'll work, but this these are 4, aren't they? Yeah, 4. I would like it upside down, sir. Won't do upside down for some reason. Please? There. No, it was right, and that's wrong. It's right, it's wrong. Right, wrong. Actually, I think I... Whoops, didn't want to take that one out. Wanted to take that one out. All right, let's try this again. I want the gas gauge in my dash. Holy crap, Paul! I didn't even know. It's affiliate birthday today again? Wait. The 11th? It's not my affiliate birthday for a couple more days. Ah. How are you, Paul? There, OCD. It's not correct. Their timing is always wrong. Twitch says it is. Well, that's Twitch. Twitch being Twitch. Twitch is wrong. That's what Twitch does best. All right, let's see here. Close enough, obviously. I get it. But, yeah, hell. How many years are they saying? Do they at least have the years correct? Come on, go upside down. Stuck. I really don't want that sticking out the top. You know what? Screw it. I just want to see. Can I see that from inside? There, I want my fuel gauge visible from inside. I think that's a thing. I just don't know if I want that sticking at the top. So, gotta find a better better way to mount it. Try on the side here. If I do that, will it give me the option I'm looking for? No, because it only wants to put it that way. You're gonna be lurking, gotta run to the doctor's appointment? Alright, dude. I'll appreciate it. Man, they won't give me the one I want. I could do it if I put an extra row up here, but I think that would make it... I'm pretty sure... which one is it? That one. Yeah, this is at the right height for the windshield. Don't make me screw up my windshield. What the hell's wrong with you people? I don't know. Maybe it's not a possible thing. Put a block right there and see if that'll let me attach it. That would work, I think. I think that would give me the right direction. Yes. Does that interfere? Or could I put a whole row down there? Yeah, I could have put a whole row down there and it would be fine. All right, and we're going to do that. I wonder what I could put over here to make that. Whatever. It's good. It's fine. Everything's great. Actually, I almost wonder if I shouldn't drop that down one. Easier to see if it was down one, and then I wouldn't have this in the top of my hood. Yeah. Although now I just create a whole new problem for myself. But what else is new? For that, off the frame, I can put that block there. Yeah, I decided to get rid of the driver's seat. It was just going to be easier to work in this area until I'm done. Not hard to put it back, so. Wait. Oh, no, that's right. I need it. For this one, I can put it up top. That's right. There. Oh, wait a minute. That. It's going to want it right there, actually. That's going to screw with my gauge. Except that it didn't. So never mind. Yeah. Then we should have wedge blocks there anyway so we can actually see it. Otherwise the angle's going to make it difficult. There. Actually... Oh. That got rid of all of them. Alright. Okay, so there. That looks better. I like that. Yeah, I know. I'm taking my time. It's not fast-paced today. I have coffee, but like I say, it just wasn't strong enough today. I don't know why. I blame Kitten. I thought I taught her how to make coffee, but, I don't know. I think she kept the good stuff for herself. Alright, so... I think we can just come on out. What do we want this? We want the modern semi block front end they seem to be going back to. Actually, I definitely don't want the modern version because they just, those new trucks, man, they just way oversize those things, and that's from somebody who likes to build oversized vehicles in video games. But man, aren't they getting a little silly? They're way bigger than an old pickup and carry less. Does that make any sense? The beds are getting smaller. The actual carrying capability of a pickup is getting smaller, but the truck gets bigger. Way bigger. I don't get it. All right, we'll fill in some gaps here. There, I'll put some triangles in there, solids in there. I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know what I need. Actually, take it back. These are open. What was I thinking? I don't need that. Oops. All right, well, we caught it beforehand. Yeah, that's just framework, and that'd be paneling. I mean, we may just drive it like this soon, actually. All right. And then we got the back of the truck right behind the seats, so you can't adjust them for comfort. That's how pickups work. See there. Hey, Power Commander. Welcome back. How goes? Pick a bed. Actually, no, that's going to be outside. That's a pillow. That's a frame. Eh. It don't matter. So you made a power UFO, did you? Right now, I think this will be good enough. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we can do the old step side pickup. But like I say, right now, we're not even going to finish this today. This is just a starter. So, frame. I know it's going to be a step side, so yeah, we'll still need one on the inside. We'll have to grab our triangles out for that. Get up there. That's a lot of levels. Oh, yeah. Well, I played a little bit. Most of it's mining. Mining gives you so many points. Hey. Oh, I ran out. It's like, why the hell can't I put that there? All right, blocks. Give to me more blocks. That should be enough, and then we can go exploring. I think. Is that where I want that? Actually, no, I want those connected. Fill this in. There. That is the wrong spot. I know there was a faster way to do that, but I'm just kind of going with it as I'm designing as I go. So there's confusions. All right. Start from, I think we only need those three. There. These out of the way. But that one, same one. Wrong one. There we go. Nope. Let's go. There it is. Shift. You're going to be a different one. Lastly, square for each. We'll deal with that stuff later, because right now I don't know if that's going to stay a pickup bed in this manner, or if we're going to change it. Want some clean blocks. So you built the UFO today, though, huh? Is it all in one stream, or have you been building it for a while? I've got a plan for something I'd like to build, but it will be a while before that's a thing that'll be within my capabilities to build. Gotta give it taillights. Gotta be street legal. Give it some character. Let's see. I need... Oh, wait. You can't do that because triangles will all delete at once. I don't want that. We need some more triangles, please. I'll paint it another time, or later, probably. You know what? Actually, I'll throw just a basic blue on it. Oh, I need interactive. What am I thinking? Headlights, right there. We'll make it a little bit redneck. We gotta have some extra lights. Okay. Guess that means I'll actually have to put the rest of the cab on there too, which I know is going to be frustrating because you pop out and I get stuck. I'm going to get stuck in the cab because I'll try to put it the right height. I should have used one of these engines. I should have made the V8 and put it in there. Maybe later. Right now, got to get this thing in an ability to actually function. Did I miss it? Oh, there they are. There's headlights. Okay. I got stuck on my wheel. All right, so side is that trying to connect? How do I want the? You know what? That'll work. Yep. I'll change those so they actually have some light. I just realized we don't have anything for the grill, so let's see. Gotta have. Try the fancier net blocks here. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Can't just have a grill wide open like that. Dangerous. I think I like the tighter or the smaller net block better, but for a start, for now, I'm all right with it. There's my blue. I will change that though. Back to silver, thanks. I gotta repaint my tail lights. That's all right. Little overspray. It happens every time you paint the car. At least for me. Wait, does that mean I'm not doing it right? Probably does. All right, let's get all the visibles here. Oops. There. Missed that one. I guess I missed it all the way back, so that. Boop. Small straight pipes as a grill. Yeah. That could be a thing. I could definitely see that working nicely. Good idea. Oh, why I can't do all the triangles at once. Alright. I should have grabbed the bucket. That's what I should have done. That would have been the smart move. I don't paint that much, so I forget the bucket exists. But, I tell you, when I have remembered it, that is a very nice, useful tool. I'm almost done now, so I'm not too concerned. Not going to worry about doing the bearings and whatnot, because, hell, odds are this thing's coming apart at least 2 or 3 more times. If it's not even just a one-day use vehicle. We don't even know yet. There's a paint bucket to play with? Yeah. I don't know if you said that before I did or what, but yep, I totally forgot. It has different models and custom colors. Or different modes. Yes, I know I've used it. I didn't know it had custom colors. But I do know it had different modes, yeah. I think it's, if I remember right, I left it in here. I believe. Yep, there it is. But like I say, I'm basically done at this point. This isn't a permanent vehicle in general. Well, I don't know. Maybe it will be at some point. But right now, I was just kind of building a frame and trying to make it drivable. Okay. Have to start attaching some stuff. So, where's the engine? We got to do that first. Not that we have any gas in there, so it ain't going anywhere. There. We're actually going to do just 2-wheel drive today. Engine. Oh. There. If you know the color codes. Oh, okay. So you can do those. I gotcha. Steering correctly. Let me back this up. Make sure we're steering correctly. All right, we're good. Still do want to put a hood on here, but looks kind of awkward all open like that. I don't suppose there's room for a storage rating. Try that way. Ah, I like that. That works. Hood. Where's my blocks? Did I run out? Wait, did I legit just... Oh, there. Hood is supposed to be covering. Right here. I could always make it openable, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. There. There. Paint these before we get further along. Complex, right? Hopefully. I actually will paint the bearing and the storage and the engine. Yeah, we'll paint everything. Blocks. Okay, and then we will... Suppose I need a controller if I want to have it at a certain height, huh? Alright, those. Which this will be fine. I think. That's our maximum height, yeah. Don't really want to go up that far, but I can... Okay, get the hell out of my way. There we go. I couldn't sit row on it. Alright, so we're going to put this in here. That'll be our dashboard. Put the triangles back off to one side here a bit. Man, I'm just having the hardest time finding my parts. There they are. That didn't sound right. Okay. So I didn't see. Did you mention how long have you been working on the UFO? Is this a day project or has this been quite a while in the making? All right. So we're gonna need. Those are all level 1s. Nope. That. This. Parts. These. Grab a few. Because I've got to upgrade the engine too. I guess first I have to upgrade the damn controller now. Can't get to my engine. There. Let's see. X. 2. Find out which way this goes. 50. No. No. Why am I going that far? 30 and negative 30 here and see if that's correct. Once we put switch. Actually, shoot, I'm probably going to take all of those buttons out, huh? See, well, that'll work there. Here. There. Okay, so these probably need to be reversed. Try that again. It's a basic hood, but, you know. I think we're going to go a little further than that. 5. A little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That'll work. Like I say, we'll put wheel wells and stuff later, but for now. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I just remembered. I have to do that as the second, not the first. But hey, at least now we know where they need to be. 60. 60. Default at 0. Meant to do that. Just made it for testing. I think we need that a little faster. Faster. Full speed, I guess. Let's see. I like that better. Could have just went straight to full speed. I kind of want to attach this. I don't think there's room. Hold on. Well, there is kinda. Hold on. I wish I could reach that better. Am I on the block? I'm not even on. So that's where she sits. Okay. So now let me have. I'll have it one of those that grill comes up with the hood. I don't know if they even do that anymore, do they? Well, I'm gonna need a couple more of these. Or I could just center. Yeah, we can do 2 in the center for now. Work in progress. Back. We'll look at the hood or the tubes like you were talking about at another time. At the moment, I just want to get this going. Almost reach it. There it is. I don't know. That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? But it will make reaching stuff easier. I think we're going to go with it. Guessing power is probably only going to work to about there, if that. Huh. All right. Yeah, we definitely need some wheel wells and some outer skin on this poor thing. I better not forget to give Kitten her seat back. Although, she's been more obsessed with Raft lately. We started playing that a little bit now, yeah. Yeah, that is now a thing. She's never played it before, so. I mean, don't get me wrong, great game. So I'm enjoying playing that with her. But we'll end up back on Scrap Mechanic. But yeah, for now, it's been Raft. Went through a no shark run just to get her used to the game, because frankly, I don't know about any of you who played it. Shark gets just boring after a while. It's just more of a nuisance. And I like to actually go out and play the game together, not have one person babysit a raft all the time, shark off it. And until you get a ton of metal to armor the outside, it's kind of annoying. So we went through and just did a peaceful run on that for the first time. I just wish you, honestly, that would, to me, the ideal run on that wouldn't be full peaceful. It would be half peaceful, basically. The ideal one would be shark only attacks player. Just a no shark attack raft. That way you could go off and do stuff and whatnot together, but you could still have all the other enemies attacking you and whatnot, just not the raft, so you didn't have to babysit it. Oh shit, diamond plate. I forgot that was a thing. Might need that for the bed later on when we rebuild. So there's no glass. Thought there was wedges for every block, which glass wedge, right? Oh wait, these are glass. That's right. Tile wedge. Beauties. A heavy clean. Okay, I want regular glass. I don't know how much I have, so we'll make a couple. 20 should be. Yeah, 30. We'll go with 40. Should be enough. Yeah, I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think of that with the shark? Is that one of the things, or do you guys find it just to be annoying after a while? In the beginning, it's genuinely, a problem. But later on, isn't it just that? If only Joseph Jamarcus was here to see you say hello. Yep. It's a shame he never shows up, isn't it? How it goes, Fox? Let's see. Where am I at? Blocks. That's what I want. Glass. Oh, I'm pretty sure I could have got by without making more glass. What do you know? Slope glass. 16. Oh, wait. Didn't I make, yeah. Grab some of those. Alrighty. So, let's start with the glass, actually. Gotta have some dash. Oh wait, that's a rotation point, so you have to start here. Technically, we should start here because there's gonna be skin out there. I guess I should. Oh, yeah. Gotta do that all in one shot. I forgot. Okay. It'll look a little odd until we get an exterior cab on this. I don't think that's enough, right? Maybe one more. Gotta have that kind of slick look to the front end. To the cab. There. Give me a whole nother row. That's your catchphrase now? It's gonna look like you had an aneurysm and your face planted your keyboard. Wait, I'm making bubble plastic wedges. See? Joseph Jamarcus always screws me up like that. Never pay attention. Where the hell did the glass go? I lost it. There it is. I have a whole bunch of bubble wedges now that who knows if I'll ever need. Since we're pretty much out of warehouses, possibly. I don't know how much more of this world is going to exist. So, I don't know. I don't really want to rebuild from zero. I'd like to be able to expand. And I know Linus was telling me there's a way to do it, but it's editing code and stuff like that. I don't know if I really want to deal with that one. He would have needed them? Oh, man. You know, I'd have given them to him, but, you know, again, he's just not here. All right. We'll get a bunch of these going. Man, 26. That's 20 is probably fine, actually. Just need 2 more rows. One. Nope. Excuse me. Off out of nowhere. My bad. It's going to catch me in the hood every time. So we're definitely going to have an open. We're going to have a very fancy moonroof, obviously. All right, so slope. Got to have some wedges. Like I say, we have to build over there after, but not right now. We got other stuff to. I need more of those. Got more, though. Don't have to wait. Those are made. Grab 100. I really should put something heavy in here to make this thing a little shorter. There. There. Technically, there should be a separation here, but hey, we're not going to be that picky. Well, you guys can be. But I'm not. All right. And some glass for the window back here. And trim this up a little, possibly. That way it looks a little more intense. You know what? Let's give it an extra row across the front. I was like, why wouldn't it let me go any further? Forgot I'd already put the wedges in up there. All right, so there we got a little fancy moonroof. I'm not going to put glass in it because I'm not going to remember to open and close that all the time. All right, so out of the car, pop up there, we can get out, no problem, in, no problem. Let's put some like desert racy doors on it, I suppose. That's code for no real door. The bar that goes across. Oh, can't. No room. All right, that's fine. Hey, kitten. I'm building you a new car. By that, I mean, you're never going to drive it anyway. Fine. I'm only starting it at the moment. I'm not, it still needs the outer skin and whatnot, so the wheels are going to hang out. But, give us something to tool around in. Hopefully. Probably could drive like crap, in which case we're screwed. Because, yeah, we're using it. You know, it would make me happy to hold some of my drivers' heads under water for just a little while. Just a little while, just till the bubbles stop, or what? All right, so. All right, now we just need to get some gas. Would be my guess is all we get started. I need somewhere I can throw all this. Turned out not to need a lot. Oh, wait, I forgot about those. And my person's going to starve in a minute. That's awesome. And the bed should go in the bed. Hey, that's an idea. All of these for now. Extra storage, got it. It's not like I don't have food on me. Why am I not eating? Okay, so let's see. Did I make this big enough for a bed? Kinda. I want it down there, but... Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. That's even better. I like that. This... Go right there over the axle. Got to put that weight in the right place. Let's set a respawn point. Check it out. Cool. Painting that blue. Painting that blue. Oh. Got to paint the seats a different color, though. Can't have blue truck. Black seats in a blue truck. It's the bruise. It's black and blue. Okay. Fuel. That's what we needed. Fuel. And I know we have some of that. It's in... Where was it? That's right. It's in an odd one on this one. There we go. Bring an extra 100 just to be on the safe side. Matter of fact, I think we might want to make some extra. I didn't realize we were getting that low. So, kitten, I'm going to look around. I'm not promising we're moving, but I'm going to look around and see if I can find us a different base location so that we can build a whole house instead of just 2 rooms and fill in the, the mechanic shop. But we'll have to see how that goes. I might actually have to learn how to refresh the warehouses and stuff, though, because I kind of do want to have the warehouses. I miss being able to just run around and go to the warehouses, and I love to go through there and shoot them up. I haven't even got to use my little warehouse tank because I don't know if there's any warehouses it could go to. I wonder if my warehouse tank could fit in here. Pretty small. Later, Bubbles. I think the wheelbase is just a little bit too wide. I could build like a rack for it to sit on, though. And where it holds it up from the corners. Those are clear all the way around. Almost like a camper shell. That could be kind of neat. Alright, let me get this out of here. Let me grab... Yeah. Bring it outside. I hope this thing works well. I have no idea. Pretty basic, though, so it shouldn't be too far off making it work pretty decent overall, I would think. So, let's see. How much more fuel do we have? Let's let it cook through the gas. And we'll just make another gas run. That'll be its little tester. We'll go take it for fuel. Got to bring it to the gas station to check it out. That seems like an idea. Oh, man. Temperature's actually starting to come warm today. It's been raining since last stream, basically. And in the low 60s. It's a little chilly, a little rainy, and the roof was getting more leaky by the day. So, we're finally drying out. Getting a plan in action to get the roof sorted. Winter, apparently, with all the freezing and the contracting and expansion from freezing and thawing, apparently opened up some pinholes that are now very unfriendly to water. Or should I say friendly? They invite it all in. But I think I've got some plans in action that are going to sort it out. At least for the most part. Can't guarantee it'll catch everything, but one thing at a time. If we can just start eliminating them little by little, that'll be cool. But yeah, the first day was pretty standard. It was the standard place we expected the leak to be, so no big deal. But day 2... another spot had opened up, which is still a one that happens when it's really bad. And then that one expanded to like 4 places in that same rough area. And it's like, oh, shit. And then a whole new area started. And that one is now the worst of all 3. So I know we got problems to fix. The joys of living in an old-ass RV, I tell you, sometimes Sometimes it makes you think twice. But at the same time, it's not going to be that hard to fix overall, I don't think. We will see. If I can put a roof back on when the wind tears it off, and it didn't leak hardly at all for a year, I think I can fix a couple of leaks in that said roof now. We'll find out. All right, so we have now emptied all that. You should all be empty. Yep. They don't stay black, do they? That sucks. I wish you could permanently paint them. All right, but hey, this way I can carry them all in my inventory. One. Wait. What the hell's in you? 4 oil. Oh, all right. We'll paint them all again when we put them back. I better open these so I don't fling them across the damn house. All right, let's go get some oil. Oh yeah, I gotta finish this though. Almost forgot again. I wonder why the headlights don't stack. It's really kind of annoying that they're each individual. All right, that's not where I meant to put it, but hey. There, one back. Gotta have them KC lights, you know. Oh shoot, I never turned the headlights up either, did I? Get all the light, thank you. We need more of the same. Even though these are not the best lights for this. Not in the Fant pack anyway. Those, I really like those. Okay. There's something else? Are we done now and can actually go somewhere? I think we can go. Oh, I forgot to change the wheel. Always something, isn't it? Nope. It doesn't look half bad for a half-done truck. I mean, it looks skinny because it's literally like 2 or 3 blocks per side narrower than it should be. Once the rest gets done, I think that'll actually look all right. I'm going to change that grill out. I might do something with it. I don't know what. But how do you deal with suspension expanding like that? What is the answer? I usually just leave it off because it doesn't seem to help. It bounces a lot. Add more. Plus it gets tall and then it just squishes anyway. I don't know. Oh, well, apparently it's a little tippy. Just a little tippy. I mean, I was hardly moving, but hey, no biggie. Definitely need more weight in the back if I'm going to run that much engine. I need to keep the front from going up in the air, though, too, so... Well, I don't really use suspension. It's kind of an awkward thing. I'm not understanding it very well, apparently. On a real vehicle, it's also heavy and whatnot. You'd never really get the nose bouncing up like that. Alright, where the hell am I going? Oil is over there, doofus. Yeah, I think it'll help when the rest of the body is on it. I think it definitely needs more weight. I have a big... Oh, we're collecting arms back there again. I have a big project I'd like to build. But I still got some learning to do first. Because it's a rather... Oh, super large project. Why did I start doing a wheelie? I don't have that much power, do I? I guess I do. I'm going to have to turn that down a bit. Alright, so let's do that. Guess try there. That takes forever to get started. What the hell? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what else I'm damned about? I don't have a damned pump. They didn't bring one. So while there is oil right there, I have to go to that oil over there because that one's already set up. I don't have to. I could go back to the house, but we're testing a vehicle anyway, so it works. I think we're going to try one extra one up, because didn't I go down 2? I think I did. Pop the hood, jump out. Don't you shimmy away from me like that. Probably have to turn it up more when the body gets put on it, but now it's all right. Tier 3 wood burnable? That sounds like a weird thing to say, but never really checked to see if it was burnable. Matter of fact, I've never actually seen anything light on fire, so is anything really burnable? Does it actually burn? I just always assumed it did and tried to avoid finding out. Alright, let's get back to the road. I mean, it actually drives pretty decent. Not anything too standout-ish, but that's the only problem, though. She does not deal with obstructions very well. Hoping I could get my nose facing down there, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Alright. There. I'm going to try, but a little bit into here. Actually, balance out the truck. That looks balanced front to rear, so we'll see if this makes any difference. Back end feels so squishy. That doesn't sound right. I gotta really think about these things ahead of time. We need to change. We're gonna do follow camera. I don't want to readjust the camera at the moment. Just on a long drive. Oh, son of a bitch. It's that height. The height is killing me. We're one extra block high because I didn't plan for the suspension as much as I could have ahead of time, so I had to add an extra block at the bottom. Put us up one higher than I wanted to be. With the suspension lift, lifting the suspension up, that's hurting me too. But if I don't, then I don't have any suspension. So that's hurting me. So I'm damned any direction I go on those. Well, damned it. Oh, shit. No tippy. But yeah, that's about the end of that, though. I just need to solve the roll. I don't really want to make it any wider than necessary. I already do that too often on this. Although I do like my wide trucks. I can't help it. I do like wide body kits and stuff like that for cars too. That's awesome. So maybe that's why I automatically do that in a video game. I don't know. And this little narrow ass truck, I really want to work on it so bad right now. It looks so narrow to me. But I know that it's not fully done for the width yet, so just bugs me to look at it. Ah, it looks like a mini truck that needs a wide body kit. Oh shoot. Can I even get there from here without the water? I think I can. I think I have to go around that way. I haven't gone there in a way that didn't involve floating in a minute. Slow down. Slow down. That's a rock. I want to tip. You have to do a small corner. Alright, let's edge around here nicely. I think I cleaned up some of the trees and gave up. There was a bunch of farm bots trying to chase me off of here. And at the time, I think I'd already found the other desert. Yeah. See some of the wood refined? No. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. Hi. That was interesting. Alright, stop bouncing. There we go. Definitely can't go any higher on the power because the front end will be up in the air all the time. Okay, so I think I still have to go around to the left, but I'm going to go up here just to make sure. I am correct. Okay. Oop, tree. Should be a little land bridge. Yeah, I'm really hoping that extra weight will help this thing glued to the ground. Wonder if I shouldn't just use like tier 3 metal for the edge instead of tier 3 wood. Drop some weight on her to hold the suspension in check. Keep her nose down, stuff like that. Alright. Have made it. Kinda. Go around the back side over there. Please tell me there's a pump here. Wait, I'm at the chemical. I need to go to the oil. It's in the same area. It's fine. That's why I only have the one marker. I just kind of forgot. Oh. There we go. Need to go up. Over here. And I do not see. I do. Never mind. There's a pump there. Whee! I was so excited I flipped my truck. Alright. Why did I park it that far away? You. Here. Probably because of that. It's going to slide in there, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Forgot about the Vaseline Hills. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. There's a farm bot up here. What the hell? I've never had a farm bot up here. I've been here at least damn near at least close to a dozen times. Hi. How are you? Really didn't want to see you here today. I think we're going to have to kill it. That surprised the hell out of me. What's wrong with my mouse? Why is it getting in the way of its own double click? Ah! It's not a real... This is more of an office mouse. And when you're pushing right click and then trying to spam the shoot button, sometimes the little tabs there collide. And it causes great problems when you're in a hurry to shoot the hell out of something. Excuse me. Alright, we'll park it up against there. Get the free walk meat. Bloop. I was going to fill all of these at once, but yeah, I kind of didn't end up with the time to fill all of them at one time. You know what? Pick this one too. And wait, I picked all those up without any issue. You know what that means? It means I forgot to turn the pump on. Aha! At least I remembered it before I got any further. Alright, so there. Get all of these up. Okay, for switch. There it is. Hey, look, it works now. Amazing. Wait for this one to get filled, and that means they'll all be done. Theoretically. I know they fill fast, so... Okay, yeah, we're going. We're going. It just... Alright. Now we just gotta load this up. She's gonna sit plenty low in the rear now, probably. Let's... Oh, God. Get up there. What is the best way to put these? I think they're gonna have to alternate. Actually, I should have put that one flat, huh? It would have saved the most room. Come on. you right there for now, because we're going to readjust this one. There. Long way. There. What do we got? 3 more to figure out. Okay, hold on. That. Bring this one with it. I like that. That'll work. Can't do that one over there, though. Can I not, is there not room? There. Actually, I think I like it that way better. I know it doesn't matter, but I'm doing it. All right. Probably going to need more power now. A little bit. Oh, I need to turn on where the hell the house is, huh? Not used to not being able to cross country. All right, so bridge is over here. All right. Where our front end is riding high. Oh, goodness. You are a little tippy. Thought I was tippy before, but I'm more tippy now. Take her nice and easy. This is be a nice slow ride all the way back to the house, I think. I don't want to turn the power up. Well, I do, but I don't think it's in my best interest to do it. Especially because I'm wheeling, because the front end didn't get any heavier, so that part's still not happy about the whole situation. Alright. Oh, which... Gotta go around that way if we want to be out of the woods. We'll have to follow the coast again. Gotta be really careful. Oh, there's a farmer up there. I know that. I recognize this here. I cleared a bunch of trees, but I don't really think I need any more farmers. I already got like 50 of them, or 30 of them. If I don't, I could. If I go back and get some more of the triple farmers, that's much nicer than going and getting these single ones. Alright, there. Okay. Oh, she is really dragging anchor on this one. Her butt is just pushing down. I don't think this is going to make the greatest exploration vehicle right now. My other vehicles are as unstable as they are. They're more stable than this thing. All right. That was before I put the oil on it. Man, I just that high center of gravity. That's what's kicking my butt. I gotta see if I can make this a block or two closer to the ground. Darn. Thank you. What's up, Grumpy? Thank you, sir. Does it say how many years? Or does it not? I actually didn't know it until people came in. I don't even think about it most of the time. But I'm guessing this is the 8-year. I believe. Hard to believe that some of you guys have been around since the very first, like, month I started streaming. And it's been 8 years. That's kind of wild. Some of you are my longest relationships in a long time. And I've only been with Kitten a year longer than I've been streaming on Twitch. And she hasn't killed me yet, so things must be going good. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Vehicle would probably work better if I made it front-wheel drive, honestly. Came late and stayed. Oh, shit. Beyond your time. Are you threatening to leave? Is that it? Did I actually... Yeah, I didn't actually power this. I don't know why I didn't give it four-wheel drive. Although, suddenly now I can't steer. Why would that make it so you couldn't steer? That's... Okay. Not like it's a locking differential or something. Then you can steer a little. Alright, well, I guess we'll take that back off. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong button. Oh, shit. I'll never catch that damn thing. Well, it'll flip over. It sucks. There it goes. No problem. Look at I burp at it too. Learn to drive. Come here. There. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. I did not mean to disconnect that. I meant to disconnect the wheels here from the front. And I don't go there. You go to there. Ah. Brain damage. There we go. Almost did it again. Yeah, now it'll steer. What? That, I mean, not perfect because the back end's squatting too hard, but I don't know. We need to get this center of gravity down. All right, there. Empty out this stuff. Oops, I forgot. Gotta carry those. Okay. There. Oh, I hear the guy with the hay body. He's over there beating the hell out of something. Probably a dead cow coming soon to a burger stand near you. Are you beating my stuff? I don't think so. Those are mine. You don't touch my stuff. Oop. See, even my vehicles just grab the parts. Hey, they don't want you around. All right, is that the last one or is there one more? There should be one more. Yep. Although that one is supposed to live in there, and now I've made it so it can't. So I think we should make some more fuel quick. There. All right. As soon as the sun peeks out, as awful as that vehicle is being, I think we'll take it for a spin. I can't really lower it because I've got them on the frame there. Is there any way to make this not need there? No. I mean, I could pop it out and raise it up one there, I guess. Take the damn suspension off. I can put car suspension on it. That might actually work better. Are they the same height, though? I think they might be the same amount of blocks. I have any car suspension I can look at? I don't think so. Make one. See what that one looks like. That is the off-road. That is the sport. Just the same height. It isn't. Alright, we're going to try that. That might be too short, but at the same time, I don't care. I got to try something. Way too tall right now. We'll get 3 more of those. Give her another shot. How's the world treating you so far, Grumpy? Hopefully pretty well. Uh-oh. I ran out of tier 1 or tier 2 metal, didn't I? Looks alike. Pop out a bunch of them little bastards. Did I even make one sports smith? Yes. I made 3. Okay, I got them all. Alright. Cool. That'll just replace lost. That's fine. Cool. Take you off of there. That'll make the axle fall off. But we can take our old welder. Put her back on. Same thing up here. Drop that one. There. There. So you have that. Upgrade this a little bit, right? Just kind of curious as to what will happen if I do this. Oop. I think it's actually going to be about the same height as the other, but it might be firmer, which would make it work a little better, I think. I don't know. Okay. Now we need steering wheel participating. That one. And that one. Good. Good. Still not smoking, so still almost your age now? Well, that's awesome. Okay, then we need engine. Oh, wait, no, the engine's already there. Oh, we disconnected the engine in the rear, though. There. There. Flip it. Well, at least it's not, like, sagging everywhere like it was. So we can lower this down a little bit, though. Already, I think that was the right answer, though. But let's cut this down to, what is that, 3 clicks? Oh! 3. 3. Wait. Yeah, we might have to do a little more on the front because it's a heavier area, but... Okay, so 3 all the way around. And this one's probably going to be a 4. Why does... From 3 to 4 is a massive change. Why is that such a huge shift from 4? 3 can't hold it up. 4 makes it just full extension. Alright. So, unfortunately, that just brings our height right back up, though. I think we're still a block shorter than we were at least. I can barely compress the front, but it can compress the rear, which is it. All the weight's on the front. My bed must weigh a ton. Okay. So she's still going to be tippy. Is the game modded? Yes. It's the Fant mod. It just gives you a whole lot more stuff to work with. Both over Beethoven. Should I name it Beethoven? Is that what you're trying to say? All right, how are we doing on oil? Still got tons. I just want to empty this one. And I did, so we're good. Okay, so good on gas for at least a week. Gotta make sure we keep some oil left behind. Double check where we at on oily. That's not oil, that's oil. 1,500 just about. Good enough. That'll be great. Okay, put the truck bed again. I'm not going to bother to keep painting it because it really doesn't matter. They can just stay that color. So, I don't know. I'm really torn on the whole suspension thing because it's keeping me up in the air more than I need to be, or more than I want to be. But if I'm going to use this whole quote-unquote like real frame type deal, I can't really drop it far enough to be appropriate at the same time. So I don't know. But if I keep it this where it's at, that's going to just make me stupidly unstable. Even with the car suspension, it's too sloppy. Technically, the rear needs more suspension than I got. Firmer suspension, I should say, than I've got. And she squats so hard. Got the Carolina squat. Isn't that what they call it when they had the front end way up in the air and the back end down? You know, completely opposite of what cool is. I'm sorry. If you like those trucks, I apologize. Not really. Those are the ugliest, stupidest things I ever saw put on a vehicle. And I grew up in the days where the rear end was jacked up so high you couldn't hardly get in the trunk. Oops. Do it now and get towed. Yeah, I've heard they outlawed it. I mean, I can't imagine why when you put a giant hood in your way so you can't actually see what's in front of you because you've tipped it back so the hood is now just a wall of metal that blocks your view of the road and people. God, who'd have thought that might be a bad idea? Oh yeah, people with 2 brain cells, just 2. They had to bump into each other once in a while. That's all it took. Just 2. I remember watching a guy who was buying them and crushing them. It was pointless because, you know, you're just giving money to the guy who did it, and he'll probably just do it again. But it made for some entertainment. I don't care. Oh man, some of those things are so poorly put together too. I'm not to say that every vehicle that people modify, there's a lot of them that are poorly put together. It's not just those. But some of those, holy crap, those, they were dangerous for lots of reasons, not just the Carolina squat. Looked like a dog taking a shit. I think that's why they called it that. All right, so I want to go back kind of where we were near the oil. Oh, wait, that's way over there. I want to go through this field here and see if we can't find a place of interest. It still wheelies so much, but I don't want to turn the power down any further. It's already low to accelerate. Well, we do have one of our little farm areas here, but I kind of wanted the bigger farm area than the, if I was going to build in a farm area. But hey, let's not rule it out yet. Let's take a peek around. How's our views? I mean, we got a lake right down there, but we also have that dump over there. God, shitty neighbors. I mean, look at this. They don't even do any upkeep, no maintenance. Just brings the property values down all the way around. Says the guy who lives in a broken RV. Okay, not broken, but old. I've been working my ass off to make sure it ain't broken. But yeah, let's see. Looks like your place. Oh, wait, you got this much acreage around? I'm moving to your place. I'll just take up a corner. You won't even notice. Let's see. We're not far from the main road, so that wouldn't be like super troublesome to get around. Oh, you know what I should have done, come to think of it? Should have brought a beacon in case I do actually find a spot. You have a postage stamp size yard? Well, where's the fun in that? Oh wait, here's another one. This one, that's just a cow pasture. That doesn't even have water. Let's get up here. Let's run back to the house quick and get ourselves a beacon. I think would be a good idea. I just phased right there. That the explosive one just phased right through me for some reason. Want it that small? Little grass to cut? And you get to hear neighbors yelling at each other. Oh, hell. Yeah, drama queen. Or you just moved to Arizona. There's no grass here, so it's nice. No grass. No mowing. Awesome. Just spray some weed killer once in a while. Alright, there we go. Damn it. There we go. I think we're going to add some fenders to the front end just to give it that extra weight. Oh! Saved it! She really does have trouble with hills, too, without trying not to flip over. And plus, with the back squatting down, a little extra weight up front sounds like a good idea. You yell back sometimes, shut the fuck up! Uh-oh. Alrighty. Yeah, I think we're going to go through tier 3 metal in the nose. Thought I heard something, but I guess not. Alright. Probably just grumpy yelling. Alright. 100 should be sufficient. Alright, so... God, the fenders are way up here, though. How do I want to come down a block behind? Body panel's going to come down a little lower. Okay, so fill that. Oh, wait, no. No, we don't want to fill that. We should have mirror mode. That would be nice. Don't want that yet. Here. That's just going to interfere. We don't want to go that far. There we go. That'll be fine. Triangle around. Man, that's going to be way wider than I was thinking. I really want to have like fenders and whatnot. Yeah, that's going to be way wider. We're just going to run a test here, even at just like this. I'm going to use triangles. Wedge blocks are good blocks. Definitely. Triangles. make this a solid for now. That's beefy. And I mean, granted, the body will be wider too. It's almost like a modern truck the way they've been making them. Like I said, they're all, huh, kind of interesting. More interesting than I was thinking it was going to be. That's for damn sure. Okay, so there. I had to do a second one, right? So that, drop it down. No, I dropped that down to here. Okay, okay. I see what I did. See what I did? Down. And I went from yaw, and yaw to yaw, and then down. And then from yaw. That right? Nope, that is incorrect. Kind of. Only for there, though. Oops. Oh, I did go down one further than I thought. Okay. There. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. That one's a step. That is 4 square. Cross. You're another one then. Oh no, I ran out. Okay, we gotta get a little bit more. 100 should be sufficient. Wasn't really planning on working on this more, but it makes it drive better. Guess I don't care. Alright, so that second one is short one. So it goes in 1 and then up 3. 1. Up 2, I guess, and then in. Same at least, but it could be blocked off completely. We'll see. It is blocked off completely. You know what? I think I like it better where it's not. So there. Yeah. Alright, I think that's fairly equal. Now, granted, like I say, it's still, this isn't even the real nose at the end. We've got to come out and wrap it with more stuff, but that should be kicking our suspension's ass at this point. Keep our nose down a little bit. That is going to be way wider than I was thinking in the beginning. It looks weird at the moment, but I'm looking at it in my head from having the extensions, you know, for everything else that goes on there. I'm wondering though, maybe the flares like that, I mean those are excessive flares. Obviously the whole thing wouldn't be a flare like that. Maybe just the outer flares should stay tier 3 metal, and everything else should go back to the wood. So only like maybe these last 2 rows be tier 3 metal, and then these get changed to wood. Possibly. And yeah, the bumper is going to come out from here. We'll have to make that out of tubing. We'll make a bull bar out of it or something. And then that'll get rid of some of this dead flat area. There. There. Let's see. I'm going to put some paint on it, though, just to... Oh, those are white. I forgot. We did white last. Missed the button, too. But I must have missed. There we go. All right. Or something just fell off the truck. That wouldn't surprise me. I do own a Dodge after all, so I'm kind of used to things falling off. Hey, you knock it off. Clean this up with my potato peeler. Okay. This, that, and the other. Good enough to me. All right. It still manages to pull that front end up without any issue. It seems at least a little harder to roll over with the extra weight. You know, that's what I should have done. I should have put tier 3 concrete in the frame. Should have made the frame from tier 3 concrete. Oh, what was I thinking? That totally would have been a smart thing. Why? Why I no do that? Let me make sure we don't actually already have a beacon. Go to all. I do not. So we need to build a radio. I know there's another thing that I'm supposed to be able to use. Fant told me about, so did Linus. I don't remember what it was. Said I'd make one at some point, but I don't remember what it was, the locator thing. It was supposed to be cheaper and stuff too. But I don't remember. Let me look quick. I don't. Yeah, I have no idea. Friction. Oh. Trying to give it its best shot. But if it doesn't, I really do think that engine would go in there so nice. I think we will have to make one, just not yet. Well, I might have to find a new place for the gas tank at that point, but it'll be worth it. That's a spacer. That's definitely not it. Clam, controller. I'm sure I've gone by it already both times. Well, actually, I know I have because it's in here somewhere. Suckomatic. That's the robot detector. But yeah, I think guess we're gonna build just a standard beacon again. Oh, I already have a radio. Oh, we'll build both of them then. I don't remember for the life of me which one I was supposed to use there. All right. Get to me both of those. Oh, let's go that too. Put some wrap back. Extra headlights. Thought I used all my headlights. I guess not. Okay. That and that and that. I can try one of these. That'll help keep it a little more level, I think. It is why I brought them, or made them after all. Don't know why I'm not using it. But we can change that. Run up there too. Wait, why do I have oil on me? Oh, because I used all but 4. Oh wait, this one's probably the next one. Yep, there. Okay. Where can we find a space for this? Like, where? Awesome. Does it have to be facing up? You know what? I'm gonna have it facing up. I think. And we'll turn it up to full. Maybe that'll keep me a little more well balanced since I didn't think to make the frame out of a better material. Okay, so let's give that a shot. See if that keeps a little more. It should keep us a little more stable. What's funny is when we were getting the parts, it occurred to me to use one because I brought them with me. And yet when I'm complaining about tipping over, I didn't think to actually add it so that it didn't tip over as easy. They were even in my inventory the whole time. All right. Okay, so that first farm there. That was a pretty good prospect. Being close to the road would be a bonus. I mean, it doesn't have to be straight off the road. There's going to be so limited in options with that. It would be nice if it was closer to the road, but at the same time, that's going to be a very challenging thing to find. Hold on a second. I got a random coughing fit coming. Hold on. Oi. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought, but man, that was just sneaking. I know wherever I build, it has to be near water, though. I am not doing a bunch of water trips. I mean, never mind. I forgot you can do the pump jack for the water, can't you? And teleport it anywhere. What's up, Tato? Miss you? Hell, I was telling Kitten about all that stuff yesterday. She's gonna come over there and kick your ass. Threatened her chocolate. Now she's grumpy. Gonna whoop you. Hey. Okay, this is the one we were at. Okay. All right, so there, and what would be? I think it'd be farmhouse. Why not? And I'll just leave them. Actually, no, we're gonna make them red. Okay, so that's a potential place. I don't know if we want to be further from the road than that. That's probably about as far off the road as I want to. So, cover this side. We'll turn around. We'll go back to the other side. Well, no, actually, I take that back. How is it? Don't we have to go way across there to get to the other chunk of land that actually continues and has the majority of the land for my map? I think. Yeah, it's off on the left. That's right. So, yeah, we may have to make a long detour here. Might as well do it from here, because, yeah, good a place as any. Yeah, then we'll be nowhere near any of our original produce places, but there might be more in other locations. You're playing Cyberpunk. Are you still whacking people with your favorite little toy? And that one, I remember when you got that game and you were just enjoying whacking people with the dildo. Yeah, weirdo. You are? I thought so. I figured. Alright, that's right. We got to turn and take the land bridge over here. Actually, I think we need to go past all that because if I'm not mistaken, that just it islands out a bit too, in that sense. Oh, hey! Actually found the maze. I hadn't found the maze on this one yet. There it is. It's been found. Now if they would just give us something to do with it, that'd be awesome. I still can't imagine working on a second chapter for years while leaving all the basic stuff that's been in here just vacant without, you know. They had to have a plan for them when they made them, right? You don't just build a POI with no plan for it. They had an idea. What happened? Now, I really hope they do the chapter 2 thing, but I hope they do it soon. I see there's a lot of people that have been playing this game for a very long time getting very impatient, and I think if you lose those people, I think that would be a pretty sad day. They've been patient waiting. They deserve a little payoff. All right. The other chemical factory. Yeah, I don't even know how we get across to that other spot. That's maybe stuck using boats only. Rushed getting that thing, so you're happy? Got the DLC. Watch it get delayed like every game that's supposed to release this year. Well, this one, if you're talking about this one for watching it get delayed, it's already been, I don't know, like 4 years? Yeah. It's been a while. At least that helps to slow the roll down so I don't tip over. So it's not perfectly keeping me flat, but it's helping. Delayed for the second chapter. Yeah. When they haven't finished the first chapter. No, for the most part, it's a mining and building sim at this point. They need the... As far as actual game goes, the gameplay in that sense is very, very limited. They've only got very minimal POIs to interact with. Oh shit, tape bot though out of nowhere. What the hell's a tape bot doing out here? Okay, I finally found the other connector. Well, yeah, I mean, especially because there's a lot of room for good story in this game, so I'm hoping they follow through. It's just when people take this long in between doing things before finishing the other, kind of reminds me of my ADD brain that, starts a lot of projects but doesn't finish very many of them. Really excited to start them, not super excited after I get 3/4 done. Kind of the 80-20 rule. I need somebody to do the last 20%. I can do the first 80%, no problem. Last 20%, that's awful. Takes forever. Kind of want to check this. See if it's been done or not. God, I'm going to use that other beacon for this. Running. Here somewhere, isn't he? Love me like a baby seal. Got too many markers around. I can't see anything. I heard that. Damn hand twitch. Oh, I never refilled my ammo. I better not waste any. I just want to check the door. I'm not even going to go through here. I don't know. For all I know, this might be the last one on my world, so. That's a bush. Don't have to shoot the bushes. Like that one. I think I see somebody. Yeah. Markers covering up their faces. I can turn those off. That's right. Never mind. Another one? Okay, we'll kill him. Nope, this one's already done. Damn. Storm the factory if you're another. Oh, I wouldn't. I would love to storm another factory. I don't fear the factory or the warehouse. But in this world, I don't want to storm any more warehouses unless Kitten's along because she likes them too. And I don't know if we even. I don't know if we even have any more left. I don't remember. I wasn't keeping track. And I thought there was supposed to be like 20 of them. Apparently, there's only 8. So yeah. No, they don't reset, which that would be a thing too. I would love it if they if the world would refresh, you know, after so much time. Possibly being a thing. You know, you could turn it on and off as an option, I suppose, but why, that makes no sense. You know, it's the direction they chose to go. I got another tape pot out here. What are you doing out here in this field? Oh, shit. Well, I think that's the first time I flipped since I added the thing to it. All right, where is he? No tape bot gets to live. It interacts with you. Oh, shit, he didn't die. Hold on. You shoot up my truck. Oh, fuck. All right, they're all dead now. All right. Break my windows? Nope. Fail was running high today. Wait. I missed the... Oh, thought it was a component. That limits so many resources. Oh, the trees don't respawn and the rocks don't either. So yeah, no, that's another thing that would be kind of nice if you could plant trees and I don't know, the rocks would just respawn would be fine. But yeah, I don't know. The game has so much potential. I see why people love it. Don't get me wrong. That's why I keep playing it, because I quite enjoy just tooling around and whatnot. But the gameplay part of me is kind of sad about how much is missing that could be available. That's all. The game itself is a like I say, it's mostly a builder, screw around, kill some robots kind of thing, but no real serious gameplay in that sense. Here, I don't want you blowing up my crappy pickup. Wait. Oh, that's right. It just doesn't hold the color as well. I'm like, I thought I painted that. And you got the water treatment plant. Yes, is what people calling it. Makes sense. You got a big canal going around the outside, but you also got I mean, the chemicals, I guess, could be used to treat the water treatment, or the water. Yeah, we've been here, not living here. It seems to be limited for how long you can play. Yeah, and that's just it. It is very limiting in the how much you can do. That's why I wanted to play Fant mod right away, because it adds a bunch of different. Well, it adds some new enemies and a lot of extra parts that you can build with. And since it's mostly a building game at this point, I wanted to be able to have more things to build with. And yeah, Fant did a great job with all the stuff he's added, so I'm sure other people have too. This is just the only one. I already went into this. I already checked that. This is just the only one I've seen that I was really excited about. I might try that raft mod. People were asking about that one. I haven't checked it out yet. Last I saw when I was reading the comments on it, it was saying it was abandoned. And apparently it was the most popular mod on the workshop. So if they abandon the most popular workshop mod, that'd be weird, but not the first time I'd ever heard that happening. You know, it's really bugging me just looking at it. I don't think we need this last row. I think this last row is too much. Have a little more open of a wheel well. I mean, we might even fill it in a little bit, but yeah, right now, that's too much. Bugging the hell out of me every time I'm looking at it. did this one differently. And works better that way. Here. You little bastard. Why you come over and try beating on my vehicle? I know it's ugly. I don't need you to tell me. Okay, it doesn't look quite as bad. Actually, that improved things considerably. Happens a lot, sadly. Abandoned mods. Yes, I know. I know. It is very sad. Yeah, I don't know if I like it in metal on the wheel well, but I like it better. It's not symmetrical. Oh, there's Fant. What? What's not symmetrical? Did I... What? What's not symmetrical? Are you screwing with me? Screwing with me. I'm missing something? Damn it. I'm gonna have to just think you're screwing with me. I'm leaving. I got stuff to not do. What's up, Fant? How goes? The truck is only partially done, by the way. And after noticing some of the things I screwed up on from the beginning, like not putting a heavy frame on and using tier 3 wood instead, and then wondering why it was tipping over all the time, that was a problem. See it if you look from the top down? Nope, can't do it. No idea. Totally symmetrical. Perfectly symmetrical. I'm trying to look and drive, and that's not working. I can't even drive when I am looking. Oh, goodness. Let's see. I don't like this map. So that part of starting a new world sounds really tempting. Especially because I don't think we have warehouses left. Right side is 1 block shorter. Is it? Shorter in which way? Doot, doot. Doot. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, God, Linus, what the hell? How much have you missed? I don't know. I've been streaming for over almost 2.5 hours. I don't know. Not really worried about it, to be fair. Like I say, the fenders are temporary. How about you look at the 2 spots you haven't looked at this whole time? Well, I'm looking. We're talking about the fenders, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else on the vehicle? Okay, just checking. The 2 spots I haven't looked at the whole time. I fell off again. You just checked the front fender side, never the back. You're talking about back here? These? So 1, 2, 3, and 3 down. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. I apparently don't. Oh, I didn't paint that when I changed it just a minute ago. All right, so you guys see it. The 3 and 3 up, 3 down for here. 3 up, 3 down, step, then over there. All right, hold on. Step, over there. What the hell am I missing? Left side has 1 more block space between wheel and fender. Oh, are you talking about up here? Or, oh no, you're back here. Oh, but, all right, so you're talking side profile. Okay. Yeah. don't know which one I would keep. I think I would keep that one, right? Yep. I get you now. All right, all right. There. And I'm just going to leave that back there. Now your OCD can calm down. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Hold on. There we go. And I'm not painting it either. You made a mistake of saying that out loud. Now it's your own fault. Oh, wait, hold on. I can do better than that, though. That's just lazy. Hold on. There. Oh, speaking of, I actually did mean to come back and put my brake lights back on. There we go. That one red block there, that won't bother you, right? Not at all? Oh, you won't see that. You'll never notice it. Fine. Oh, man. So how's your weekend been, Linus and Fant? Did you guys have a good week, I guess, not just weekend? Brake lights, he painted them red. What? What's wrong with brake lights painted red? I don't live in Europe. They're not clear here. Besides, this is an old pickup. They're all just bright red. These are blocks. Yeah, well, what's wrong with that? I don't want to put lights on it at the moment. This thing is still a work in progress. I'm going to take this thing apart a half a dozen times. Well, I'm not being too finicky with it. I just did want to have tail lights on it for some reason. Don't ask me why. Probably because it was one of the first things I added on there. I think trying to do a ground-based vehicle was a bad plan. I think I should have just fixed up my chemical plant or my chemical flyer and done that. They're brake block. Exactly. I didn't say the lights don't work. They're burnt out. Hey, I have brake lights on Big Ugly. Big Ugly has real brake lights, okay? Not like I don't know how to put lights on. I just didn't need them on this. Actually, you have light blocks too, don't you? Yeah. But red makes stuff faster, not slower. Well, that's why I kept red to a minimum, and I didn't put any stickers, because those add 5 horsepower for each sticker. I'm glad they don't put stickers in this game. The cars would just flip over constantly. And then, God forbid, you put flames on your car. It's practically a rocket ship at that point. You'll never... I mean, it's just going to launch into orbit. So, yeah. Yep. Add flowers to the truck? No, I don't want to make out with trees. I like trees, but in a friendly kind of way, not the way a tree hugger really does. Too many slivers. It'd be so cute. Well, you make one then. There you go. Eat the trees? No, again, too many slivers and in bad locations. Yeah, I'm really not digging trying to travel the whole map with a poorly made pickup. I'm glad I put that stabilizer on. It doesn't flip over as much anymore. It would have worked even better if I had made a heavy frame with a light skin, but no. I didn't think about it until after I'd already finished 90% of the damn thing. You know, that red block over there, that thing's really helping out. I mean, Lets me know where that fender is at all times. I don't bump into anything with that fender. See, this one I hit stuff all the time. I think that was a good plan. Eat the trees, you say, but you're not a beaver. Don't eat trees. True. Well, as far as I know, that's true. I mean, it could be a beaver. I guess I'm not judging. Oh, we got a haybot making a nuisance of himself. Quit killing my animals. Those are all mine. I have claims of them. Good source of fiber. Maybe some bark sometimes, but not very. Yeah, I haven't been in such a dire survival situation that I needed to eat bark either. So, yeah, I think I'll leave that one to her too. All right, any more garbage? All right. Yeah, I feel bad because I'm so low energy. I apologize. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in like 2 weeks. For some reason, I just cannot sleep well lately, which is weird because I haven't. Usually, that's not usually my problem. Usually, it's getting to sleep and then I'm good. You eat cinnamon? Oh, yes. So I guess, yes, I get where you're going. That's tree bark. Yes. I wasn't even thinking about it. Yeah, just not enough coffee in the world today. Not a Pokemon. Oh, oh, wait, I've got more on me. Okay. All right, let's see. I had to put car suspension on here, too, to bring it a little down, because it's too tall. Yeah, I got this underneath. Does this have to be facing up to work properly, Fant? I'm guessing it doesn't. I'm guessing it's fine the way I've got it. I think it just has to be on the plane that you're looking to do, right? So either X or Y. I'm guessing should be fine. Rotation unimportant when nothing is connected. Yeah, that's just it. It's not. Open that. Where am I running on that? Yeah, that's already wants to flip over too much. Any rotation for dampening? All right, cool. Yeah, I was just looking to help keep it a little more level. So yeah, I can't handle. Wait, how have I been running this long? Did I actually connected to the gas tank? Wow, I was paying attention at one point. All right. I don't really want to build the rest of that. Let's go take a look at the other thing. I want to actually go somewhere. Want it more level? No, I want it to go faster, but not be so flippy. I'm just kind of done with that thing for the day, and this thing, I feel like I'd be better off starting from scratch. Add a heavy bike plate. Ah, yeah. Yeah, let's not touch that thing. Let's make something new. I need another beat. We'll go with this one this time. I'm not sure what all I need. Well, I know I need some chemical. Hey, Fant, what was the... Oh, I don't have containers. Fix that. What was the thing you told me to make instead of a beacon? You had a thing on here. I was looking through it and I could not remember for the life of me. I was going to make one. But for some reason it just would not. Info box. I don't even think I saw info box. I must have missed that one. Alright, let me see here. Let me get a picture. What is it? That's the recycler. Try that. Info. That one. Okay. At least now I got a visual to go off of. Make it a little easier to find. What's that? Anchor. Huh. There it is. Got it. Thank you. So let's make a couple of those for future need. There we go. All right. So now we've got a chemical deal. We need one of these. Why do you not use the auto crafter to craft it directly? I don't have it hooked to anything. And I'm just being lazy. I've got all these connected to the constructors. I should just honestly put a T-pipe in and move this over to here. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. It is being lazy. It's my bad. Didn't I already have some? Yes, I did, right there. I mean, you can attach it to any. Yeah, I know. I'm doing it. Okay, Dad, calm down. There we go. Yeah, I don't even have. It's not doing anything. Oops, that's definitely weird. It's gonna sit low. I don't think there's a because of the way it's connected there. Bad son that is older than you. Damn right I am. Let's see. Do I have it upside down though still? I think I do, right? There we go. Oh hell, I've been older than you for a long time. Oh wow, you're 39. I wouldn't have guessed that with your videos. You look younger. Dude, I'm damn near 50, man. I started streaming when I was older than you. What was I? I was 41, I think, when I started streaming. But yeah, so now I could use this, but you know, probably still gonna draw off and do something else. Should I have to connect this one over there too, don't I? Let me go get another T junction. I probably need great ones. The autocrafter is perfect. Not 50, he lies. Damn right. I mean, yes. I'm always 21. I don't know what you're talking about. Just old enough to go to the bar if I want to, which I never do, but, you know, I can. All right, let's get this. I don't care. I want to hook it in anyway. It looks out of place otherwise. But the rest of them all do, so it looks out of place. I just want to fix it. Don't. Fine. There. Only one's needed. I heard you. I heard you. Still doing it. Still doing it. Now he has. Who has OCD? Well, no. It makes more sense for this one. All the rest of them are connected in. I just want this one connected properly too. Just because it helps fill the space a little bit more than anything. The garage really needs more space filled. Oh shoot, I'm out of blocks. All right, I need one more of those. Everything be so organized? Not in my house. Not in my house. All right. Just need a 1. Should be all we need. All right. So does this one actually? I've never even used it. Does it craft faster, or does it just continuous? Doesn't stop ever like the other ones stop after so many cycles. That's kind of what I was gathering from it. You're from Germany. Can't tell me about everything. Needs to get on order. Straight lines, flat, clean. On time. uh, see, I'm half German, but there's right around a quarter Irish, and or no, not a quarter, about an eighth Irish, sorry, and about a quarter Norwegian, Scandinavian. Those two completely screw the German side up. So there's a lot of shit like, you better be on time, and certain things must go in there, certain places, but that's just so I can find it later, not when you need it, but when I need it. And then the rest of the time, it just shit goes everywhere. You lazy to be organized? It's actually lazier to be disorganized. Or I'm sorry, more lazy to be organized because you will never have to sit and look for things. You'll always know where it is. You're ambitious if you're a messy person because you got to search sometimes for days. All right, let's see here. What was I going to make? There was something I wanted to make. Um, no, it actually tells you all of them that you have too, not just the little decimal telling you or the asterisk telling you you've got over 1,000. You're so on time that people get offended by how long I have to wait for them to. Yeah. I was always brought up with if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. And some people have taken offense to this. All right, so do I just type in how much I want then? It doesn't just type or go forever then. We'll get 1,000 of them. The hell of it. I just want to take a peek. Well, you don't have to pay to upgrade it, so that's a start. And you can stop crafting at any time. That's a nice thing. I accidentally made a bunch of bubble wedges earlier. Sure as hell didn't need those. I was distracted. I was trying to make wedge glass. -1 or just a letter, and it'll make it. Oh, okay. Endless. Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to make all of these. I'm just going to make some of them. I just kind of taking a peek. How much of this do we have? I like that it works as the manager also. Works kind of like the manager. It'll tell you how much you got. Like I have 19,000. That's pretty nice. Knowing that I got 1,000 plus ember. Wait, it stopped. Oh, because I changed things so it. Okay, so I can't even look at other stuff. Okay. Yeah, if you switch the recipe, it stops crafting. Okay, okay. Note that for blocks, one craft equals 10 times. Yeah, 10x time 10x2. Yeah. Under 10x block 2. Sorry. Yes, I do get that one. Or wait, are you talking about 10 times doing for like 100? Is that what you're trying to say? 10 times 10? Or did I misunderstand you there? Let's see here. Now we've got blocks. We got almost 1,000 of those. I don't think I had that many to start with. I don't have any. I don't think any tier 3 concrete. Do I? Have any tier 2? I don't think so. 2,000 regular concrete. All right, so we're going to craft some of that real quick. Oh, yeah, I never intended to go through the full 1,000. I just put it on there to run it and not have to type again for a while, if ever. I got you. Nope, I understand. I didn't get where you were going with it. Yeah, I noticed the stop button, so I knew I didn't have to go through it if I didn't want to. I could stop anytime. I can stop whenever I want, man. I told you I can totally quit. I like that you can recycle in here. Didn't I seem to remember watching Bane do this a long time ago. When I was watching his videos here a while back, just to kind of see what he was doing. Um, didn't you have to paint it to recycle? It went back and forth from Autocrafter and Recycler, right? Depending on if you painted it white, I think it was. Also changed a lot since. Oh, I've noticed. I have noticed. Yeah. Your mod has changed a lot more than the game has changed in that amount of time. Yeah. Nice to see one of you working on it. I'm hard on the game. I am going to be hard on the game. The developers. I'm sorry, because it has so much potential to be so much more. It's so exciting to think of what it could be. It's sad that it's been 4 years since anything's really changed. Sadness. Back then, it had the regular CraftBot UI. Oh, I didn't pay that much attention. Most of the stuff that when I had that going on, I had them on in the background while I was doing other things. That's usually how I watch YouTube. It's background noise while I'm doing other stuff. So I catch a portion of it, but not as much, not that much. No, I've literally seen some of your update levels. How much stuff you put in. It's unbelievable how much work you put into it. Is this the only game you mod for, Fant? Not that you, with how much you do in this one, not that you would really have time for another one, I suppose. All right, we'll stop that and move on to tier 3. Yeah, that popped 1,000. Ooh, I really hate eating into my tier 3 steel, but for iron, metal, whatever. But I feel like I need some tier 3 concrete for underneath this truck. In the last 5 years, this is the only one? Oh, okay. I mean, with your talents, man, you could mod for damn near anything, I think. Before you modded Gmod and Rust? I've done a little bit of Gmod. We mainly did the hide and seek and terrorist hunt, I think it was, on stream. We used to do that on Fridays once in a while. No, I don't need concrete, but I'm trying to. The platform was a good idea, but it's not vanilla. Some of the stuff I'm trying to build so that if I do decide to play vanilla, I can do vanilla-ish things with it and see how it works. Whereas that bike plate, there's nothing in vanilla that makes a bike plate. Like I said, it was a good idea, but it wasn't going to fill the niche that I'm trying to work with. Gmod Sandbox. Okay. You learned programming in Gmod? Really? I learned how to use other people's programming in Gmod, but not my own. I don't program. Nope. Did I even make anything? I need this. Probably. Bearings. Probably. That's my. Oh shoot! I don't want the laser pointers. By the way, I found out why my guns weren't working. We were looking for all this complicated shit, and the lasers, whether they worked or not, didn't matter. The guns weren't working, and they were before. You know what happened? When the switch got blown off over here, the only thing that was missing, I hooked everything else in. I forgot to hook the facer, back into the switch. That was all that was missing. I went back, I rebuilt the whole damn thing, and I did take the lasers off, just because Linus had showed me. He took the file and he showed me he didn't need the lasers, so they were still firing. But yeah, I don't know why they weren't for me before, but hey, if it works, and it works. And it definitely works now. But anyway, I didn't change anything else. That was the only thing I did. Well, I swapped the shotgun out from over here. I put it over here for now. I'll change it later. But yeah, the only thing I did was take the lasers out. And then, yeah, the timing is still the same. I just remembered to attach the damn facer to the switch. Hey, you can laugh because you missed it too. We were all looking at this and you blamed the lasers and got fixated. None of us saw it. That's all it was missing. A power connection. That should have. Man, I'm so disappointed in myself. And the worst part is, I worked on that for about half an hour before I noticed the damn power switch was disconnected. Just a little info. The lasers are the range control. Yeah. Or I could use the other thing like you did, but that looked like a lot more logic, and I'm not up for that right now. All right. So those ultra light blocks, those blue ones, they're probably the best ones to build with, right? For a chem machine. This one, the light clean block. And I think we're gonna go with a propeller. Do I have any? And a helicopter one, but that's a little big. I think that might be excessive. For something flying, yes? I thought so. Oh, we might need, well, we're going to need a chem tank. I think I already have a couple. One fuel tank for the other. For a ground vehicle, maybe. Yeah. Well, no, I want it to be a flying. Even if I can't do it all. Oh, I don't have another gas one. All right. Make a couple of those. Because I got more vehicles to build, damn it. All right. What do I want? So if I'm building a single prop, this is just the direction they spin, right? So many gas tanks. Well, I might build lots of vehicles. I don't know. I have a tendency to spam craft when I'm just making one thing and just make 10 and get it over with. So I should have one of each, have one in front, running back so that it doesn't turn the craft, or does it matter? We'll see. Then, did I ever use that V2? Use that here. I think I have it in here. Well, don't I? There it is. That. I made a mistake. I realized it afterwards. I want to put that V8 in my truck. I haven't built one yet. Universal connection points and a chest instead. Oh, gotcha. Well, for now, I still actually have to get the thing to fly in the first place, so I have enough issues. What else did I need? I need one of these. I don't know if I grabbed one of those. We'll grab an extra one just in case. I think I did, but grab some switches. Oh wait, buttons actually, huh? At least two. Grabbed bearings, I think. Grab some more. What else did I want? Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Actually make any more blue blocks? I did not, but I might have enough. All right. So I'm going to kind of try to figure this out. I saw Linus makes these things look so easy. Pop that down there. A chair. Pop that there. I'm just going to give myself a little more room. Let's see. Oh, I didn't. Might help to have a chemical balloon, huh? Might be good. Just saying. I made one. Might be helpful. There we go. A couple of those while we're at it. See, no more chemical engines. Got those taken care of. Chemical things. Okay, just give me one. Plus, I forget that I make some of these things, and they just sit there. Get a measurement tool to check your center of mass. Nah. All you fancy people with your fancy toys. Some of us are just simple people. We like to wing it. Yeah, we make it harder on ourselves, but it's all right. All right, let's. Suppose that should be further back, though, huh? I don't know. Without the measurement tool, right? That's what I'm waiting for. Well, if you get the measurement tool, you'd know. um. All right. Oops, I need more of those. You can upgrade your favorite weapon in your game. I don't want to hear about your upgraded dildo. Cyberpunk's such a weird game. Uh huh. You may make it look easy, but also able to roughly figure out the come from center of mass and just looking at it fly. Yeah. Oh, people fear you, Tato, but not for the reasons you think. No. All right. So that. I damn. I'm gonna think so. There. That's gonna cause funness. I think I should put it out in front. They added springy noises when you swap it to or swap to it. Oh God, you would. All right, so we're gonna add some weight up front. Not weight, but room up front. Hop in a shower and then head out to bed. You take care, Linus. Thanks for coming by. Always appreciated. We'll just end that up actually. I can actually see it. Okay. Two in there. I don't think I actually have any chemicals. 100 there. Good. Running out of time. On Monday, we'll be doing a little more of that airplane flying thing. I designed a bunch of planes in that because it's a lot easier to design planes in that than it is in this. They automatically fly. It's a little cheaty. Don't care. Here, let's put buttons here, get them out of my way. Also, try to keep symmetry on the build. Yeah. That makes sense, so it doesn't rotate the chem container up and down. I'm guessing is what you mean. Yeah, after I moved the gas one, I meant to do the same thing. I should put one button on each side. Do the buttons actually have weight? If so, then yeah. I wouldn't think those be that well thought out, but they could be. They could be. All right. Just out of curiosity, is that all I need to do there? Oh, wait. No, you have to hook it up to the tank. Would be helpful, right? Apparently not. Keeping symmetry keeps it from being lopsided when flying. Yeah. I was just meaning the buttons. I wasn't sure if those were a problem or not. Got to paint the button? Wait, I have to paint the button? Didn't know I had to paint the button. What, just paint one of them? Oh. Okay. I also forgot that I was on a lift, which would make it real hard for it to go somewhere. Yeah, I totally forgot that I had to paint a button on that. You are correct. Again. Alright. I'm just going to put her on the gas tank. There. Actually, yeah, because I think that might work. Wait, we'll see. Another thing, the chem lift is 4 wide. Your craft is 3 wide. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, for now, I'm going to have to deal with that for a minute. I just want to do a quick test. I'm running out of time. But yeah, that should actually be there, except the weight's going to be off-centered. All right. Double up on it. There. There. And if I fall out, I'm not going to have that nice. Oh, wait. I don't want that. That is the incorrect thing. I don't have a way to steer yet, but we're getting there. That's later. Did I not grab an engine? I did not grab an engine. Wait, yes, I did. Grab this one. 2 chem lifts? Yeah, that's a possibility. That is probably a lot of weight. Back end here. We'll put it upside down. Just because you can. First. Alright, let's see. Off the lift. That again. Okay. Gonna be crooked as hell. Let me see. Perfect day for power to stream. Today is a world ass. What? Alright. So, first. A little bit of. So, we definitely need to move that back. That's no biggie. Okay, how bad is it? It's pretty severe. But not the end of the world. The props do not move with W. Did I do that wrong for somehow? Very well, must have. A seat. And didn't go to gas. Let's see. There we go. In. Just enough. Okay. They both actually facing the right way? That doesn't seem right. Shouldn't be. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't fly well, but it does fly. Well, I've got to put the gyro on there. Yeah, I was kind of not wanting that to happen, but figured that would. Because you're right. Somehow, I was looking at it from the side, so I never really noticed that one was one narrower. It's a solid start. I guess we will have to finish that up next stream, though. Well, not next stream. Next stream will be AV assembly again. I wanna do some more with that. I had a good time. I like that game a lot. It's a nice, chill, relaxing game. At least I find it to be. But also some of those jets that I've created in there. I've made one. Well, I've made some that go very, very fast. We were doing dive bomber ones. Inyeto and I were just going back and forth. And now, granted, the further up you go, if you dive bomb down, the faster you can go. But you still have to be able to get there. And the highest dive bomb one I did was 50,120 miles an hour, if or units an hour, whatever the hell it is. But it accelerate straight up at over 10,000, at over, I think it was over 20,000 under its own power. Rips the wings off at 6,000. It becomes a missile. But yeah, props could be mounted on the sides facing forward. Then you don't need prop on the back. But true. True enough. I was just trying to keep it small. And yeah, the reason they're offset, so it's not going to help it fly straight. But yeah, I think we'll work on this more. It's got some things that need to get done with it. So for one, we've got to shift that chemical deal. The chemical balloon back. Chemical lift. So we'll have to reorganize, and that's going to move the engine probably up front, which is going to mean you can't move the chemical balloon back as far as you might think right now, because that weight's going to shift forward. So I might just move the engine forward first and see what happens. One prop's theoretically enough. I was just trying to counterbalance the spin with the other, because yeah, it definitely seemed like it was quick enough. But yeah, like I say, we'll monkey with this next stream. This was just a quick, wanted to see what would happen. But yeah, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Oops. Anyway, appreciate everyone for coming hang out as always. See you guys Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.